Hi guys, welcome to your June/July 2022 Cancer Season 5 card guidance for the beautiful sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hello, Gemini. Everything that you need is below in the description box for your collective. If you are catching this, you're probably catching it from the website first, which will redirect you back to YouTube to watch it, but that is where it is going to be. This is going to be a 5-card guidance on what you need to know and some of the things that you will be experiencing or will experience this month, based upon me pulling energy from your collective, which is Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, I just want to say that Gemini, as we wrapped up your particular season, Cancer season finds the sun illuminating your second house. So there's a money story that is going on for you this month, which I have already let you know. If you're interested in your horoscope, love, career, and overall all of the transits, just to kind of figure out what's happening for you, that is on my website, www.marvelousmadam.com. And let's go ahead and get started. So the 5-card guidance is going to be broken down as such. We're going to be focusing on you. 1 card for everything. Take it as it resonates. What are you going through? What card represents your energy? Some of the things that you can encounter in Cancer season. What your focus is. Same thing. What is your focus? What are you focusing on per se? What energy surrounds you? What's taking your focus? Okay. What obstacles with regards to your focus are you encountering, or not regarding those focuses? Maybe there is another obstacle. What's helping you with that obstacle, and what progress, if any, is happening as a result. Let's go ahead and get started. Universe, spirit, angels, and my guides, go ahead and lift Gemini collective in spirit. Let us know what card for June 2022/July represents them for their guidance this month. Please, spirit, let us know. Let us know. Wow. So there's an adventure going on. There's some things that got you excited. This is the Knight of Wands. Fire energy, something's got you fired up, Gemini. With your finances, you could be encountering a brand new job, a brand new type of something that sparks your interest. You are a Gemini, so that Gemini gets to going, and you just, it's like put those batteries in your back and get out of the way. This is what you're encountering. I want to talk about the illustration on the card, though. Now, Gemini, will let you know that when we're talking about a Knight of Wands energy, you already have heard the stereotypes: charming and self-confident and daring and adventurous and passionate. However, there's a flip side, and your Gemini energy definitely knows all about this. You can be charming but superficial, self-confident but cocky, daring but foolhardy, adventurous but restless, passionate but hot-tempered. This illustration shows that there's a fox chasing his tail. You've got your sights set on something, but overall you're feeling good. You want the positive side of this particular energy, Gemini, is that you're full of energy and light. However, the negative side of this is that you're a little too sure of yourself and your abilities, which can also make you maybe a little reckless and irresponsible. This is an energy that could come off as acting without thinking and constantly getting in trouble because of it. So let's go ahead and figure out your focus this month. What is Gemini collective focus? So what is the focus? All right, so it looks like your focus is going out on that adventure. This matches where you are, Jim, because you're focused on the adventure of it. You're focused directly and strictly on, this is the Fool, by the way. You're focused on a new chapter, doing things, the beginning of something, doing things out of that energy of spontaneity, beginning a new phase, living in the moment, going with the flow. This is exactly what you're doing. This could also, when we put these 2 cards together, however, you could be taking the foolish path on something, or not necessarily thinking a situation all the way through. So please keep that in mind. Major arcana energy here, though. So this is beautiful. Spirit is propelling you forward with whatever you're focusing on right now. However, what's your obstacle? What's the obstacle? What's the obstacle? Aha. There's someone standing in your way. When we're looking at a Five of Swords, the Five of Swords talks about lies, tricks, cheats, and deceits. The illustration on the card in this particular deck is showing a difficult opponent. There is not necessarily a obstacle as it pertains to a speed bump or a obstacle in the road. This is a person. This could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or have it somewhere in their chart. There is someone who is directly opposing what you want to do. It could be this person that is showing up for you, but Gemini is not necessarily there for you. This looks like a frenemy situation, or someone who is blowing smoke up your butt to tell you one thing, but they really have another agenda. Now, let me not speak too much, because this is a Five of Swords, not a Seven of Swords, but very, very close. So a Five of Swords is someone acting in their own self-interest. You could also be doing this as well. This could be you. The obstacle could be you in this energy, or someone else. You have this, it could be creating ill will. It could be acting in your own self-interest. It could be, do I have everything I want focused on me? A lot of the times with this energy, you could, if this is you, and maybe you're not saying, maybe you don't realize this, but there is a situation that you are not necessarily thinking through, that you're going to, go full steam ahead in. Now, although the energy is here and it can be a good thing, there is a theme here that is stating that there's something that you're not getting, that maybe you need to take a step back. But I want to say this energy as it pertains to self is, do I have all I want? There's a larger view. Am I defining my interests a little too narrow? Am I looking at this from a narrow-minded perspective? Now, a Seven of Swords is acting in your own self-interest, but doing it deceptively. So I feel, and I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, that the obstacle is that you're thinking about yourself, but it doesn't feel natural. You always love people to win around you, and it could be whatever this is, you're deciding to go it alone. So it feels a little unnatural. Just make sure that you have all of the details before you just jump out the water, okay? So it's not necessarily, someone definitely like directly deceiving you. What it's like more so, Gemini, is that the situation is not necessarily on the up and up. So cheats, lies, tricks, deceits, and even crimes. Sometimes you could be on the receiving end or be the perpetrator. So again, you don't know how you're coming off, or how whatever you're about to do is going to affect someone else. All right. What's helping the situation, or who is helping? What and who is helping? Seven of Swords came out. I just can't today. All right, so obviously now what I just explained about the Five of Swords has now turned into a Seven of Swords. So there is the situation with the players involved that is deceptive, as well as an individual. Someone is phony kicking it with you. There is a snake. You're being guided to cut the grass so you can see the snakes, because someone now is directly wanting you, selling you success, but that's not what's going to happen. So I am guiding you on whatever this situation is to take a step back. Now, I just explained that when we come down to the Seven of Pentacles, it changes a little bit. So now this is an individual who wants you to invest, but they're going to run away. There's a hidden dishonor, not necessarily acting in your own accord, but a hidden dishonor, okay, where they want you to invest something, but they don't want to be involved. They want to be a lone wolf. A Seven of Swords always means that you're running away from something: commitment, responsibility, hard work, love. That means that you're procrastinating, that you let problems slip. You don't want to deal with this. You don't want to deal with what's been faced. And that is what this is. However, this is also the Chariot. So on top of that, I feel like victory will, and you can definitely, it's a double-edged sword. You're being guided, or you want to do something on your own and act in your own self-interest. There is someone who is phony kicking it, because this particular, which means that they are being phony about their involvement or their investment in this situation. They want a specific action from you, Gemini, but they do not want to necessarily put the same amount of work in, is what this means, okay? And they're selling you, the Chariot is that either thing that you do, you're protected and you're going to be okay, but you need to be aware of the players of this game before you proceed forward. Your Fool energy and your Chariot energy will protect you, but I am just here to tell you that someone is not being honest. And finally, how can the situation progress, or what progression will be made? All right, so you are going to go back to the drawing board. The progress is you're going to basically step out of the situation. You're going to take what you need to do, take yourself out of it, and you're going to strap your bootstraps on about this thing, Gemini, and you are going to explore the unknown and leave the security behind and still tackle this situation differently. You're going to serve as an example that I too can go through this and throw myself completely out there, and I will make it risk and reward. Okay, that is a very, very good energy to go in or to absorb when you have someone that is directly opposing you, but not letting you know that this is what they're doing. And finally, the top of the deck brings us to an Eight of Pentacles. You are going to be completely diligent. You are going to be dead set and dead focused on doing exactly what you have to do in that Eight Pentacles. If you are a Life Path 8, this message applies to you definitely. Whatever is coming towards you, you will prevail. We're talking about diligence, knowledge, and detail. Paying extra careful to the details. You are going to be hammering away at the coin. A great time of diligence and support. So I am going, and I'm feeling very guided by naming this. Cut the grass so you can see the snakes. You do prevail, but cut those grass. See them for who, cut the grass. See the snakes for who they are. But either way, you're going to be okay. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. It is always a pleasure. I'm loving bringing these general energy readings back. I used to do this in the very beginning, and I think that if all goes well, I will bring them back. But this is your June. Right now, it's your June bonus, because I am a Cancer and I wanted to give it back to you. So thank you so much, Gemini, and I'll see you in your next video.